Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Prison Architect. Today, we are having some monetary problems, as you may be able to see at the top of the screen. Fortunately, I do have a method to deal with that. My method, of course, is it's slightly cheaty. It is parole cut off at 60%. I know not everybody's going to be entirely happy about that, but I don't really, I'm going to be honest, don't really care. And that might sound really harsh, but I'd kind of like to keep working on the prison as opposed to having to restart. I like this prison, I like the concept, so parole cutoff is pretty high. I guess we'll see how things go. Now this dude here, Connor Delaney, is getting interviewed at the moment. We'll see if he ends up getting released. He has gone 1 day without incident and has been released. Okay. I wonder what the actual criteria are for that kind of thing. It's like, well, you killed someone yesterday, but that was yesterday. So, you know, go out into the world, it'll be fine. Let me open this door for you. There you go, buddy. So you're gone, you're good. I got me money. Amazing, alright. So, then immediately someone else is being interviewed. Okay, this can only go well. Currently, we have one prisoner qualified for this, and this has me a bit worried, because all my prisoners, until we have a really steady income, we're just going to have to keep this as our system, because, I mean, at the minute, all my prisoners that get trained up to work in the workshop are probably going to end up getting kicked out on parole, so, I mean, we have to figure out, are we making more money through the workshop or parole? I mean, this dude has face tattoos. Benjamin Underwood, 9 days without incident, though, so maybe I'm prejudging based on the face tattoos. You don't judge a book by its cover. But then again, I still don't know that I would trust someone with face tattoos, especially that many of them. I mean, granted, it's even no, he hasn't been released. He has head tattoos. It's entire head. Good lord, I don't know that I would trust someone with like entire head tattoos. I just don't know that I would. And maybe that's bad. Maybe that's a bad thing. But I still don't know that I would trust someone with head tattoos. Anyway, we do need to work out what we're going to be doing for the rest of the prison. So, what we have at the moment are obviously these sort of 2 cell blocks, which are min sec. Then we have 2 for normal sec. I don't know if I want 2 for maximum security yet. And the reason I don't know if I want that is because maximum security is dangerous. It's really dangerous. So it might be a good idea to go into planning. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we sort of split it like this. And we do this over and over until we have basically got a whole bunch more cells in. And what I'm thinking, no, that's wrong. We'll have to get rid of that. But what I'm thinking is we get another set of normal security cells. That way, the bulk of our prison is normal security, meaning we can get a decent bit of money from those guys and everything should be fine. And then eventually, we can go ahead and get the maximum security guys once we have a lot more money coming in. Because at the moment, we really don't have a lot of money coming in, and that has me a little bit concerned, that has me a little bit worried, so I feel like having a lot of money coming in is probably a good idea. So that's what we're going to try and do. I'm just going to go ahead and sort of line all this up a little bit so we can see where everything's going. So that's all of those walls, and then a gap of 2. It's a gap of 2. No, hold on. How does this work? So that's 3. So we do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Then a gap, and then the whole way up to there. Yeah, so to there, and then we have that, and then we have basically the same thing down this side, right? So then we do the 3, and then the 2, and then the 2. Yeah, so this is basically just going to be another big cell block, which I'm okay with. I mean, this makes sense to me. Expanding like this. I've been added by SkillX. Okay, I don't know if that shows up on the video. I don't know if you can see that someone's added me to their Steam friends list, but if you can, then shout out to that guy. Let's, please... That's not an excuse to start adding me on Steam, by the way. I'm going to be turning those notifications off, because I totally forgot to do that. So let's just get these guys all in here. That's wrong. That's wrong. There we go. So yeah, we'll plan all of this out. We'll plan out another... We got another prisoner gone. Good, good. That guy set fire to someone yesterday. But that was yesterday. You know, let bygones become bygones, and everything's fine. Don't worry about setting people on fire. That was yesterday. That was yesterday's news. Oh, you know what? That actually looks pretty cool. I'm actually quite excited if I get another cell block on there. That's going to be quite fun to do. I do, however, think it might be smart to do what I did before with this block. There's a fly on my computer screen, and it's really bloody annoying me. Hold on. We're going to get this. Hold on, you just have to... I know you can't see what I'm doing, but just trust me, there's a really... He's a small one, but I'm playing this in windowed mode, and my background's white on my desktop, so I can clearly see him. And hold on. Fuck. Never mind. He got away. It's fine. He lives to fly another day. Anyway, let's let's go ahead and get on with the construction here. So I do think it might be an idea to perhaps do the kitchen and canteen first, and then work down. So they have all of the facilities before they have everything else. I feel like that's probably a good idea. So we're going to build this. Wow. That is actually that's really pricey. I do not have the money for that. I could, if I wanted to. I could get more of a loan. That is an option. But I think what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to fire some guards. Because I don't need as many guards as we have. So if I sack a few of those guys, we'll knock us down to 35 guards. And see how that goes. We could probably get rid of some workmen as well. We have got 20 of them. We probably don't need 20 of them. So if I do 1, 2... No, these guys don't save me that much money. 3, 4, and 5. We now have 15 workmen as opposed to 20. Again, that's not going to save me that much in the way of money, but it'll save me a little something, and we should be okay. Now, I guess what we can maybe do here is if we go to building concrete, and I say, build that. So get that built. And then, why did I do it like that? That is not correct. Do that. So that actually turned out to be super expensive right there. We are getting a little bit of money for prisoner intake, but even that was just expensive. Jesus. Okay, that's unexpected. We'll get the whole area around here built up so we can start building all this as well, slowly but surely. And hopefully everything will go well on that front. New prisoners arriving in less than 60 minutes, which is pretty good. We might see some people go out on parole today. Possibly. This fella here looks to be... Yeah, he's doing his thing. Who is this? That is Benjamin Ingham. 9 days without an incident. 1,800 for prisoner intake there. I will take it. Let's go to building concrete. Hopefully that's all concrete. Hopefully. And how much of this can I do? Oh, hold on a minute. What's up? There's a fight. There's a fight. Guards. Guards. Get in there and deal with it. Oh, that was a fight and a half. Is someone dead? No, no one's dead. They're injured, though. All right. Nothing else going on elsewhere? Doesn't look like it. Get that blood wiped up. That's filthy, that is. Now, why is this guy in max sec? Hold on a minute. No. You're gonna be normal security, please, because I really don't want people going into max sec, because we don't have maximum security cells yet. So that would be kind of silly to put them in maximum. What the hell? Oh, I thought that was his head. I thought he was like something out of Mad Max. That's just the doctor's body. Okay, that's fair enough. This dude had some drugs on him. Well, that was dumb. That was definitely dumb. Having some drugs. You don't want drugs in my prison. That's for sure. You don't want no drugs. So that's been built. Let's go ahead then and say materials. Oh, there we go. A bit more money. Let me demolish this wall. And that money means I can come down here and do some concrete. Hopefully. Can I afford this? That's very expensive. Let me go to... I'm going to go to there initially. Again, very, very expensive, but I'm also not spending all of my money to do it. Now, these guys here are all in visitation. The visitation camera's not actually doing all that much, annoyingly, but that's alright. We'll get it sorted eventually. Let me have a little look here. let me have a look at my programs and see what we've got going. So, workshop safety induction. I'm pretty sure one of those. Why do we have two of them? Why do I actually have two workshop safety inductions? I do, but one of them. What? So I'm running two of those. This one needs to stop. So that's fine. I feel like we could probably get rid of a couple of these as well. So let me just do one of those per day. And foundation education, I'm going to do one per day as well. And then parole hearings, I'll just do the whole way through. So edit schedule. So those are in there, that's fine. The alcoholics group is there. So is there anything we haven't got scheduled? It doesn't look like it. I can't do that in... Why can't I do that in there? Oh, I guess they're not designed to work, are they? Okay, that's fine. No teachers exist for this program. There we go. So that should save me a bit of money when it comes to, you know, running the prison. We are running less things, so in theory we should be okay. We aren't looking so great with money, but that's alright. This looks to be constructed, or, well, nearly constructed, so that's pretty good. Let's go ahead to materials and say demolish that wall. Another early release bonus. 600 on exports, that's pretty good too. How many people are working in here? Just the one still. That's unfortunate. That is definitely unfortunate. Now, that's actually been constructed as well, so let's once again go to here, go to concrete, and start building down this way. We'll just build the whole thing. Oh, we can't build the whole thing. Okay. Well, that's fair enough. Maybe we do want to save some money. Maybe it would be worth saving some money. Who's this guy? This is, Ian Damon. In for assaulting an officer. He's in for 3 years. He served half of his sentence, 5 days without an incident. Alright, alright. We might be able to let him out. It's definite possibility that Ian will be seeing the light of day once again. But I make no promises, buddy. You are... Oh, hello. No, oh, he did get released. Okay, good. So that's useful for me. I keep hitting escape to unselect. You can just right-click to do that. So he's off to do his thing, which is fair. I do feel like deployment... that is set to staff only, but apparently that is the quickest way out. That's annoying, but there we go. Another early release bonus. So we'll go to foundations, we'll go to concrete, and we'll just do this. There we go. Very expensive. Very expensive. But at least we're getting it done, which I'm excited about. There is another parole hearing going on there. There was someone found with something. Let's do a very quick shakedown. Let's have a search of everything and see what everybody's up to. It is eat time, meaning no one's actually in this. Ah-ha-ha! Look what we have here. Someone trying to escape, eh? I think you're clever, see? Yeah, see? You ain't getting out of here that easy, see? Yeah. Oh, another. Oh, Jesus, okay. They were keen. Alright. You guys can, you know, not escape. That'd be great. Someone's gonna be going to solitary for that. That's what they're gonna be doing. Now, if my workers could also get rid of that, that would be just fabulous. Now, that requires an entrance. Let's go to materials and demolish that wall. And get that out of the way so that we can have that whole section built up. Another prisoner being released. Very good news right there. Very, very good news. Just got to get this last little bit, and then we're good to construct the rest of it. I'm excited. I am most definitely excited to get this new block underway here. Almost done with the shakedown. It looks like the tunnels have been repaired, which is good news. I wish you could set all of this wood and stuff to be exported. I guess having these carpenter tables is probably why they keep bringing the logs down here. So maybe I'll dismantle the carpenter tables, because we're not using them at the minute. So if I set those to dismantle, then I imagine they'll stop bringing wood to the workshop. Hopefully. Oh, they actually are being used. Oh. Now, hold on a minute. Do we have a, I guess we have someone using those. Do we have a carpentry thing? I wasn't aware that we did. Carpentry apprenticeship. No. So why do we have wood? I guess someone's just using it? There's one guy qualified to work there, and he seems to be making wood planks as well as everything else. Let me sell that stack of wood for 400. Jesus, wood is profitable. Who's been making that? That stuff is super profitable. And I'm kind of okay with that. That's 150. Maybe we want to put those back in. I don't actually know. Maybe, are my workers going to come and... No, they're taking those. That's fine. You're taking the wood. So where are you taking that wood? I want to follow you. I want to see where you're going. So you're coming around this way. Which is fine. Which is fine. You're coming around, going around, going around. Exports, right? Yeah, so that means forestry is not going to be useful for exports. Which is good. Alright, I'm okay with this. I'll tell you what I'm maybe going to do, actually. Let's go to materials. Let's go to fence. And let me get some fences here. I'm going to bring this fence the whole way up to there. And across to there. And I'd like to demolish this wall. So demolish that. I'm going to extend forestry, which is risky because that's going to be super, super expensive to get all those trees in. But I'm going to extend forestry under the assumption that we can get a lot of wood to export. So hopefully that's a thing we can do pretty quickly. We do have a decent little bit of money. We are getting some prisoners today as well, which is great news. Doesn't look like anybody is in set to max sec that shouldn't be. Prisoners, yeah, no high-risk prisoners, that's good. Alright, so is that all done? Yes, it is. I'm going to take a risk here, and I'm going to expand forestry. So if I go forestry, and we search, and we just expand this up. So that's going to go the whole way to there. Probably about to spend a lot of money on a lot of trees. But hopefully it becomes worth it. I do have high hopes for forestry. I think. I really hope it doesn't cost... I mean, it's going to cost a lot of money, isn't it? It is going to cost a ridiculous amount of money. But there we go, 2,700 on prisoner intake. That is fine by me. Oh, do I hear a bunch of trees being placed? Oh, yes, I do. There they go. So how expensive is that going to be? 4,000. Jesus, okay. That better start paying for itself. Let's go to concrete and get this built up. We don't actually have the money. Wow. Okay. Right, that's not good. That is not good, but there are some trees to be cut down there, so that's better. That's better than nothing. Now, who have we got here? We have Paul Crouch, who is in for false account. He's in for a year. All right. We have Eugene Volnov. Entertained himself by prank calls. He's in for handling stolen goods for 11 years. Christopher Platter, handling stolen goods, 12 years. Richard Waterhouse, indie video game piracy, 3 years. We have Felix Vat, rioting, 7 years. Oh, fair enough. Wait, is there someone out there? Oh yeah, there is. Andrew Headland, joyriding for almost... He's almost served his sentence. And Paul Harvey is in for a couple of assault charges. Wow. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be Paul Harvey. Definitely wouldn't want to be Paul Harvey. Anyway, our money, our income is not as bad as it was, which is super good news. So, hopefully we'll get that sorted. It looked like we had some guys bringing some stuff down to exports, which is really good news as well. So, hopefully, yeah, there we go. So, that's coming down there. How much is that worth? 100 and 100. That's alright. $200 worth of stuff sat there. It'd be really nice if my my guards would come out and get these guys. We definitely could do with the guards doing that, but at the minute they don't seem all that interested, which is annoying. Definitely annoying to say the least. I guess they are set. Like, I think all my guards are set to do stuff during the day. Like, during this time, they are set to be places. So, I guess that kind of makes sense. Although, let me make sure that they're not set to be somewhere they shouldn't be. So, during this time, what is my guard deployment? Classroom, workshop. I guess that's fair enough. What are my guard patrols at the moment, though? So, there's a patrol there, there's a patrol there. I have 3 guards patrolling that space. We don't need 3 there. We definitely don't need 3. I had apparently 2 extra guards patrolling in there than we needed. So we'll do that and get rid of you. So we, again, free up some guards. There is... Oh, we got another early release. Good. Let's go to Foundations and start doing this little bit here, which is technically, I guess, supposed to be brick. So, building brick... Is that actually cheaper? Are they the same price? 60... Yeah, they're the same price. 60 and 60. Let's get this done. So that's going to go in there, meaning we can start working on this space. I have very little money. I am a little bit worried about this. Can I sell that immediately? And then can I sell some stuff over here too? Because there's a lot of stuff to sell. So sell you. And sell you. And sell you. And sell... I just don't want to go broke. That's all I wanted to do. Just don't want to go broke. So sell all of that. And that. Okay. I'm feeling a little more confident. I feel like I'll be okay. We have 1 prisoner qualified to work in there who is currently not working in there, which is annoying. I assume that's probably him, Lucas Castro, who has gone 3 days without an incident. Good. Proud of you, Lucas. You're doing a good job there, buddy. Sorta. You're doing a job, is what you're doing. Let's go to materials and demolish that wall. And those walls. Oh, that actually got rid of it automatically. Beautiful. So that's all done. We have this area now looping around, which is excellent news. It means that we are pretty much set to go ahead and start building the rest of this once we have the money, which, honestly, I'm really, really tempted to go ahead and... I'm tempted to take another loan. I really am. It's tempting. So... Prisoners demand less work. Reduce work to 2 hours a day or less. I mean, that seems kind of silly, but... Sure, I'll do it for the next 12 hours, I guess. Where is it? Regime, right. So, I guess what I want is to just give them sort of free time. So, just kind of like that. Then you can sort of work like those 2 hours there and... There you go. So work is now 2 hours a day or less, and it needs to stay like that for a while. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, that's gonna suck. Hopefully I can make that work. Hopefully. Now someone had... What were you doing in there, buddy? What were you doing in there? That is not somewhere you are supposed to be. Oh, it's because that whole area is now shared. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let's go to objects. Let's go to staff door and put one there. So that we can set that area to be restricted again. And let me just increase the priority on that. So it's done nice and quickly as well. Because I really need that area to stay restricted out there. Because prisoners are currently using it, which is really, really bad. So, yeah, there we go. There's the guy with the staff door coming over to do his thing. Alright, so get that installed. And now we should be able to go to deployment and say staff only back there. Yes, we can. Beautiful. And an early release. Good, good, good. That is what we want to see. Okay, so how exactly am I going to get this bit up the middle done? Do I want to take another loan? Because I feel like another loan is really risky considering I have just lowered the, Oh, what the hell? There we go. A $25,000 bank loan. We'll take it. That'll let me get another couple of cells at least. So if I go to buildings brick... And I do that. That is going to cost a lot of money. Okay, let's just do the entire block. Sure. So do all of that. And then do that. I can't do that. Then do that. Then that. And that. And I guess that. That's fine. Then the canteen and kitchen. And then we'll do the rest of it when we can. We can also put doors and stuff into that, but that's all going to get built, hopefully as quick as possible. We're going to want to get some doors on there. We're going to want to get prisoners in as quick as we can. So large jail door there and there will do the job. So, where's me workers at? Where's me workers at? Let's get this done. This is going to be super expensive, but we need to get it done. There's the guys with the doors. I heard a taser go off there. Oh, you're being searched. What did you do? What did he do? I don't know what he did. It'd be nice if it told me. That would be super great. Now, these guys are coming over with the doors. Doors are going in, and the rest of it's being built. Oh, hello. He had quite a few things in there. Oh, someone else has been tased. Oh, this guy was fighting his toilet. I mean, I feel like you're having a pretty bad day when you get in a fight with your toilet. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like that is just a pretty bad day. But, I mean, to each their own, I suppose. At least this is all being constructed pretty quickly. We can get another cell block in there. We'll get the kitchen in, all that stuff. As for entrances to the kitchen, we'll go ahead and get the door and the door. Then the entrance to... Oh, sorry, not the kitchen. That was the canteen. Then the entrance to the canteen is there with a staff door up there. We'll get the... Obviously get this door just there. So that little room's built. This is all being built in a very interesting way, but we'll get it sort of all out of the way pretty quickly. This bit, I think... Is this bit being built? It doesn't seem like it, does it? It seems like this bit might still have stuff to be done. Oh, no, there we go. So that's actually taken out a big chunk of wall, which is very bad news for me. Let's go to materials. Brick wall over to there, in the middle, and over to there. Then the whole way up like that. So let's get that in as quick as you can, lads. Because that is a bit of a bloody mess that you've left there. Let me prioritize that work, please. Materials, prioritize all of that, because it really needs done so we can put that back to a restricted area. We don't have that much in the way of money at the moment. But I think we'll manage. I think we'll be okay. Let's just get this all done. That's all we need. Just get it done. Oh, that's built. That didn't take long at all. That's surprising. Okay, let's go to brick wall, bring it across to the middle, and bring it across to there. Alright, the doors are in, which I'm liking. This whole bit is done as well, so let's just start lining the, I guess we could start lining the place if we wanted to. Although we can clone it, can't we? It is much easier to just clone it. So if we go to you, and we select all of that, and we sort of just chuck it there. Expensive, but we're going to need it, so whatever. Then we select all of that and sort of chuck it there. Even more expensive. Oh, dear. That's a problem. Okay. Select that much of the common room, which is super expensive. Okay, good. Select that much of the common room. Again, pricey. Select that much of the common room. Still pricey, just less so. And up to there. So do that. And that leaves me kind of broke. Good, good, strong. This is going well. Let me maybe... No, I can't really do much else. We do need a door here, though. So let me go to objects and go to jail door. We have one there and one there. So those can at least, you know, we can get a door through that space. Hopefully. I'm really curious to see what kind of money we're going to be dealing with. Because I took that loan and, I mean, that didn't go far. That loan really did not go that far. So I'm a little bit worried. How's forestry looking? And it's all been planted. It's just... takes a while. It definitely takes a while. You are preparing for your class, which is fair. We have one prisoner that can work in there. Just spent a bunch of money on some programs. This dude is being Are those sunglasses? No, they are just normal glasses. He's got a day without incident. And there was an early release. I mean, that's useful. That is super useful. Early release. Gotta love that. Okay, so let's go out to the middle like this. Let's do that. Jesus, that was a lot of stuff. Then do that. Just so we get it all in. Again, oh my god, we have no money. Okay, you know what? This is terrible. Another loan! Yay! So much money! So much money! Oh, I'm gonna regret that. So gonna regret that. Okay, so select that room. Plop it there. We'll see what happens. And then really it is just cells, isn't it? It's just a case of getting a bunch of cells in, so we should be able to do that. We should be able to do this. It shouldn't be much of an issue. We do need to connect utilities up, though. And that has me concerned, because those are not going to be cheap. Now, this is on the brink of exploding. So let me get some more capacitors for you. Like so. Another early release, that's useful. I want to look at quick build, then. I want to go to clone, and I want to grab this cell and go... They're 500 each, which is fine. So a bunch of cells. I'm gonna have to place these and then set them to not actually be cells because I don't want them to be used just yet. That cost me a lot of money. That's worrying. Okay, so go to rooms, go to cell. That brings us up to 90, which is good. I don't want 90 yet. I just want them to be placed. That's all I am interested in. So get all of this installed, quick as you can. And hopefully we can make this work. Another 90 prisoners would be a blessing. We are definitely struggling at the moment, just a little bit. But I think we'll make it work. Oh, hello. The hell is this? Hey. Guards, get in there. Right. So there was a bit of a fight in there. This guy's been knocked up to max sec. I really don't want that. Just go normal, please. Okay. So a bit of a fight. What, two guys are unconscious. One of them's probably injured. That's fine. Oh, I think the capacitors have been installed. At least, two of them have. Is that one not? No. One of them has. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. It doesn't look like anyone's working in here. There is a... Oh, yeah, they do only have 2 hours a day that they actually work. Yeah, that's a problem. That is definitely a problem. How much longer is that? Another 2 days. Okay. Oh, another early release. That's super useful, actually. That is super useful. So my workers at the moment are installing all of this stuff. I don't think I would have the money to install all of these cells. We also need to get some more of the door servos going here. We kind of need to prioritize the security room, I think. So if we get all of that installed, we can get some door servos hooked up and all that stuff. And then we can actually get you guys moving around here, no problem. Just got to get that all installed first. I don't know why they're not using the hallway. It would make a lot more sense to do that. There's the table going in. Everything else going in. It's going to be good. It's going to be amazing. Once this is in and once we start making, like, proper bank, I'm so excited to start getting this thing built everywhere. Because this is kind of the ideal thing, you know? Every cell block kind of has its own little facility down here. Own workshop, own parole. Well, maybe not own parole, but... You know what I mean. You know what I mean. We get rid of all this mess, and we sort of build this little thing at the bottom of each cell block. And we go from there. It should be good. And what's up with you guys? Oh, there you go. Wait, whoa. What are you doing? Buddy? You shouldn't be there. So we're going to put you in lockdown. Because that is not somewhere you should be. I'll teach you to go that way. I love that he's taking himself. I love that he's taking himself. He's like, oh, okay. Okay, I'll go sit in my cell for 6 hours. I put these handcuffs on myself as a sign of goodwill. What a nice guy. Who was that? It was who the hell was it? Was it this guy? It was Platter, wasn't it? It was Christopher Platter, who's in for handling stuff. Oh, it was that guy! Good old Chris Platter. Okay. I mean, fair enough. He seems nice. He means well. It seems like he means well. I'm definitely getting that vibe from him. Okay, so this has all gone in. Which is good. These cells are almost ready. Almost ready. Let me just prioritize the work being done on those to get everything installed. I'm going to take a risk here. I'm going to assume that we can have these cells ready to go by the morning. So we're going to have a lot of prisoners coming in. We're going to see how that goes. Let me go to deployment. let me say medium security only. Medium security only in all of those cells. And in there, in there, in there, in there, in there, in there. And then that's going to be staff only. So these guys are probably going to end up using this area over here. That's staff only. These guys will probably end up using this area over here. Which is fine for the first day or so. They don't have electricity currently, though. Which is slightly worrying. I think I'm going to do lighting a bit differently for this area. Because putting the lights down the middle is a bit much. So I'm just going to sort of put a light in the middle of each cell. Because it saves me having to put the lights all the way down the middle. It saves me a little bit of money. And it kind of does make more sense anyway. So we'll do that. And that should be pretty good. They don't have electricity currently. They don't have plumbing either. What I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to sort of hook plumbing across like this as opposed to running a whole nother pipe around there. Plus, this is a bit cheaper anyway. And if I do that, does that work or do they have to run underneath? I don't actually know. I'm going to assume they have to run underneath. So hook that up like that. I don't know if it's going to need a big pipe is the thing. Maybe do that. And then bring a large pipe over to there. Bit expensive, but should be fine. Then run that up to there. Like that. Then run this up to there. So that'll all get installed. Which should make everything work. The new prisoners have arrived. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be very, very interesting. Their cells are not ready. So this could be dangerous, what we've done here. This could be very, very dangerous. There was an axe? You had an axe? Oh, not Benjamin Underwood. I wanted to trust you, Benjamin. Benjamin, I wanted to trust you. I wanted to believe that those face tattoos weren't the sign of a madman. But you betrayed me, Benjamin. You betrayed me. A book is not supposed to be read by its cover. And Benjamin, I looked at your cover, and I knew you were a bit of a slime ball. Benjamin, I'm disappointed in Benjamin Underwood. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. And in many ways, that's worse. Oh, hello. There's a bit of a fight going on out here. Look at this. Uh-oh. I've got a guard in trouble. Let's have a look. Is it okay? Actually, everything is fine. Who was involved in that? So, Paul Bailey, Matt, Crowded Worlds, Kelly. Alright. Alright. Let's see you there. We had Andrew Jones and Duncan Beswick. Duncan was in for manslaughter. Wow. You were in for... Wow, you're in for a while for quite a few things. That must have been one hell of a night. I guess you robbed a place and then stole a couple of cars. Alright. You're in for manslaughter as well. Jesus, okay. And you're in for... Okay, so everyone... The three guys that were in for manslaughter apparently ganged up with someone else. Alright, guys. I mean... Seems a bit rude, but... Alright. I mean, to each their own, I suppose. Alright, so we need to raise prison capacity to 100. We get $20,000 for that. We're pretty close to doing it as well, which is cool. But at the minute, we really just need to... we really need a bit more money. And cash flow is not doing it. Exports might, and that will as well. That certainly helps. It would be nice to maybe get some... Oh, we can actually hook this all up, can't we? If I go to utilities and I go like this, and I said, bring that up to there. Bring that into there, bring that to there. That can all be hooked across as well, actually, so... Let's just do that and hook it all together. If I get all of that done, that security room will become sort of functional, and I can actually... This door control system, I want to hook it up to... It is hooked up to you already. That's amazing. Okay. But I say amazing. That's the word that I might be guilty of overusing from time to time. I'll put it that way. I would say things are going all right, though. Things are definitely going all right. We are having some problems with security cameras not really being all that active currently. But we'll sort that eventually. What I want to sort immediately is piping. So run these small pipes into there and run them up to there. So that all gets installed. We do have enough to maybe put a couple more cells in, but I don't really want to risk it. We're losing a lot of money currently. We will fix that. We will flip this around. Everything will eventually be okay here. Once we get more people in, everything will be grand and amazing and perfect and wonderful and spectacular. In one day, just over a day, we will be able to knock the work that the prisoners do back up to be more than 2 hours a day. So that'll be good. Now, you're injured. Matt Kelly has been left there. Is anyone gonna take him to solitary or anything? I mean, I feel like none of my guards are really doing anything. I guess a lot of them are sort of working in miscellaneous places. Maybe we need another guard or two. See, this is the thing, and people have been commenting this like crazy. It's like, yo, you don't need as many guards. I do, because I have a lot of security rooms. I have a lot of things that guards need to do. And when my guards are doing those, they're not doing other things. So I do need a lot of guards. There you go. I didn't want to assign a guard there. I wanted to bloody employ one. Staff. Let's get a guard. Are you gonna deal with him? Nope, you're off to do something. You're going straight in there. See what I mean? That guard went straight to that thing, rather than doing anything else. Now my workers are having some issues just here and there. Again, because I've got so many guards that are working, the doors aren't being opened. I can open it myself though, sort of. There we go. So there we go. That's that sorted. These guys are installing the pipes there. That door has been jammed open. Maybe, just maybe, it would be worth sort of locking these doors open for a while to just let people get through. So lock that open, lock that open, and lock that open as well. So there we go. Those guys can all sort of get through and do their thing. These ones down here, lock that open and lock that open. So these guys can all move through nice and freely, if they so desire. Another 3,000 for an early release. That's a good sign. We can go ahead and actually just clone the remainder of these cells just here and knock the capacity up to 100, which is going to be spectacular. Okay, that cost me a lot of money, though. That cost me a lot of money. What happens if my bank balance goes below 0? Because I'm worried. I'm really worried. Guys, maybe prioritize the cells. Please, hold on a minute. Let me pause. Let me go here. Can I get a guard to go and do a thing for me? You there, guard. Go there, because I want to see what's in that room. I don't know what happens if the balance goes below 0. Oh, there's been... What the hell? There was a bloody tunnel! Right, check done. Okay, let me sell this. Let me sell this. Can you, guard, go back in there, please? Right, and sell that one log. So there has actually been an escape. What? I did not... Okay, that was a bloody quick tunnel that someone got going there. I'm actually kind of amazed. This dude had started a tunnel. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Let's have a look and see who else has a tunnel, though. That's the real question. That is the real question here. Who has the big tunnel? Who got away? It was this dude, wasn't it? It was absolutely this dude. We kind of want to search his toilet. And his crapper. Because he seems to be the one that's escaped. Oh my god, prison capacity is so close to being 100. We're gonna get some money. We're so close to getting some money. Why is there... Oh, it's this cell over here that needs to be bloody fixed, isn't it? Right. Materials, remove tunnel, that one. Get rid of that and get rid of that. And maybe prioritize that so I can have 100 cells, please. And not have people escaping left, right, and bloody center. Did we find his tunnel? Oh, Jesus. Oh, wow. You were trying to get out too, were you? Mark Bally? I think not, mate. You're gonna go to normal security. You're gonna be transferred, mate. And that you've only got yourself to blame. So, we're gonna remove those tunnels. There we go, got those done. Alright, so here's the question then. If I go to deployment, so that is now all MedSec. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We have, a couple of prisoners arriving, quite a few prisoners arriving tomorrow. We have up to 98 cells because these two are currently invalidated. There we go. So we have now got room for 100 prisoners. How good is that? How good is that? Let me go to grants. Cell block D. Get up to 200 prisoners. We'll get 10,000 in advance. This one will give me... This is interesting. Serve a single low quantity, low variety meal for 2 days. Then 3 high variety, high quantity meals for 2 days. Okay, I'm gonna try that because I think it'll be quicker to do than cell block D. So let's do that. A single low quantity, low variety meal for 2 days. So how do we do that? That is in programs, grants, policy, I assume. Meal quantity, low. Meal variety, low. So that is low quantity, low variety. How does that... Is that like 1 eating period per day? I don't know how that works. So I'm going to assume that's what it is. We'll work on assumptions here. Although when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me, so this could go terribly. Let's very quickly add some door servos into there and there. So we can get that sorted. Hopefully nice and quickly. Then we also need to get the wall down the middle of this cell block, which I think I'll go ahead and do immediately as well. It's actually very tempting to immediately go ahead and start working on this block over here. We don't necessarily have the money to do it, but it's so tempting. It really, really is. This dude is still here. Matt Kelly is still there. Like, no one's bothered to go and get him. It's like, oh, you know, Matt Kelly's out in the yard. He's been there for a couple of days. He's fine. It's a nice day. The weather's not bad. Don't worry about him. He's doing all right. He likes it out there, apparently. I don't know that he does. What? I don't like that we find axes. I really don't. I'm not a big fan of just finding axes. It's like, oh, you had an axe on you. Where were you storing that? That's something interesting that you probably shouldn't have. Okay, so are those servos in? Yeah. So if I go to door control and I connect you to that servo and that servo, I can now say that those doors should be on normal mode, which means they're going to close over, but will open automatically when needed. So lock those, put them in normal mode, put you on normal mode, put you on normal mode, and put you on normal mode. There we go. So that's that all sorted. Now what's the problem here? Oh, that's meant to be a yard. Okay, well what we're going to do is go to rooms, go to... Where is the yard? Yard is nowhere to be found, so I'm going to search for it because I'm lazy. So this is going to be yard. And that's going to be yard. And that's going to be yard. Okay, so that's all yard space. Which can't actually be... What the hell is this? I just got an achievement. Again, I don't know if it's popping up, but I got an achievement. I got an achievement, guys! Excellent. Okay. Well, ladies and gents, I would say... I mean, we're kind of doing okay here. I do want to see... I want to see how... hold on. I want to wrap up the episode, but I want to see how... Like, regime. Single low quantity... I assume a single meal means a single meal. I have to assume that's what it means. Now, we have almost done the 2-hour work thing, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put eat time there. And I'm going to say... You have more time to shower in the mornings. Then you have more free time in the evenings. I have to assume that's how this works. I can only imagine that's how this works. Because if it doesn't, then I'm very confused. We will test this. We will see what happens. So we have 100 out of 100 prisoners. There are families waiting to visit. Prisoner intake is closed because we're full. There's a prisoner due for release soon. There's 17 up for parole. We have done 2% of this, so I think this is actually now underway. Which is fine. We just got early release. Amazing news. Ladies and gents, I would say this has gone kind of well, despite the fact that we do have a severe amount of money that we need to pay off in this loan. But I would say things are going pretty well. Bunch of new prisoners here. What I'm going to do is knock us back up to 1, 2, 3, 4. 40 guards in total. So that way, hopefully, we can start moving prisoners, you know, into the prison as opposed to leaving them outside the way we have been. Because I can't imagine they're going to enjoy that. Who do we have here? We have Paul Green in for carjacking, Tom Levers in for a lot. He's in for 27 years. Jesus. Paul Ingham, John Gulliford, Andrew Botten, I assume, Matthew Magnum Hillman, Frederick Nordvist, all right, Nathaniel Nathan was Savoy, I guess, I don't know, Duncan Tapper, Andrew Lee, we got him already. Who's moved in here? We've Ian Corner, Stephen Treese, Gareth Hawkins, Andrew Hill, Mark Holt, and who's working the chair today? That is Alex Howell. All right. Alex Howell, the guy that counterfeited currency, has a cushy desk job in our prison. Fair enough. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to leave it there for today. Things are going okay. We have $2 in cash flow there, so it's entirely possible we are now making money. And we are also about to complete this. Prisoners demand less work. This is actually really good. And I'm going to let this be ended in this episode so that we can wrap that up and give them proper work every day and get them back into the workshop. Because right now, I don't think do we have anyone qualified? We have one guy qualified, but it'd be nice to have more people qualified as well. So we'll get that out of the way. We'll start training people up to work in the workshop again. And that way, we can absolutely make sure that we have a decent income. So the warden's calling me. The prisoners have settled down about their work hours. They saw the last few days as a bit of a vacation. We can put them back to work without trouble. Good. Okay. Well, the thing is, I can't really mess with the eat thing right now. So what I'll do is do 2 hours of work either side. We'll do 3. So they basically have... They're going to have that much. I think we'll do like that, basically. Then do sort of showers at the end of the day, like that. A bit of yard time. So they have free time in the morning. They have free time. So that should be good. I think that'll be good for now. They're not going to be happy about the food, but they will just have to deal with it because I'm not going to bother, I'm not going to bother changing it again. I think that'll work. We can have everyone going to work, which will hopefully end up pretty well. If we look at the the programs, all rooms booked, that's fine. Workshop safety, there's quite a few interested. So that'll be nice. We can get quite a few people down to the workshop to start doing their thing, which will be great news. Now, these guys are... Someone had something on them. Someone needs searched there. They're all going into the showers. I feel like we need more janitors, to be honest. The prison's getting a little bit filthy. So we might want to do something about that. That tree's actually being chopped down, so that'll be exported fairly soon. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to leave it there for today. So thank you kind of for watching. This has been Prison Architect. Apologies for the wait for this episode. I know you guys have wanted it to return. I've just been playing a million other things and dealing with a lot of boring, businessy, real-life stuff that's not very exciting to talk about, so I do apologize. Basically, unless I explicitly say a series is cancelled or not coming back or whatever, don't think I've, just dropped it. I will always... I might not say on YouTube, which is why, when I tell people to follow me on Twitter, everyone's like, you're just plugging your Twitter. But it is the place I say these things. It's where I give updates about videos, because I can't post an update every 5 minutes to YouTube saying, hey, here's what's up with this series, and then 5 minutes later be like, oh, I fixed it. So, do follow me on Twitter for those kind of updates about your favorite series. And with that in mind, thank you kind of for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!